Hey y'all, it's Cariola and I'm back with another video. So this video is about people is looking for a lifeline and you fit the script. And why I say it like that is because a lot of people are getting their karma. A lot of people have done people wrong. They have hurt you. They have hurt others. And karma is here to collect. The universe is here to collect. So because they are facing that, karmics are looking to pull on any type of energy they feel can get them out of it. They're looking to pull on anyone that is more grounded, more spiritual aware, more in tune, so they can try to pull them down and destiny swap them. The karmics are going crazy right now, and it's very important that we protect ourselves, our spirits, and our energy in our dreams and aspirations, because I feel like it's a spiritual attack on a deeper level. And because that is happening now, right now, it's just like you want to exalt yourself, but you also want to do it in increments. Like you got to be real, like you got to move like a serpent right now. And I'm not saying you're doing serpent things and you doing snaking people out like that. No, not like that. But you have to understand when it's time to be in a more sneakier energy, like a cat, like a cat, like a snake. What else is sneaky as hell? Like a cat or a snake, because you right now, it's like we're in a twilight zone of what we used to be in, but we're not quite in the new society. And because the collective is like accelerating at a faster rate, like spiritual people are becoming real accelerated, and to the point where we could just see things on people, we could just feel certain energies, we could feel the energy shift, we could feel how we might say something positive and they get negative feedback when it's really something positive. So why, even if they don't say it, they may give you an energy that they're not really happy for you, or they don't want to hear about anything positive in your life. And when you start to create a boundary with people like that, or you start to distance yourself from them type of people, they become obsessive with you, rather they want to admit it or not. So karmics, it's time to do a sweep on the karmics. Karmics cannot have access to you. If you have a friend you feel is flaky, if you have family that you feel is flaky, if you have any type of person that you feel is flaky and they are projecting negativity or projecting insecurities, this is the time to cut them off. I recently just had a friend, right? We've been off and on, like we've been cool this whole time. We never fell out. We never had like a real beef. But excuse me. I always felt like around the time I had my son and things like that, and I was kind of like, I wouldn't say I was kind of going through postpartum, because now that I look back, I can see that. Now that I'm more healed and I'm just more like in my own energy, I can kind of look back at that version of me and be like, okay, it seemed like you was kind of going through postpartum. But now that we're here, and I look back not just at myself, but the people that was around me and the people that was giving me a hard time when I was already having a hard fucking time. She was one of those people that was giving me a hard time. Like, she was acting very supportive, but it's kind of like it was nasty nice. Like, I remember one day I was crying and I was just really emotional about what was going on with me and my, my son's dad and all the drama with that. And she was like, well, he's here now, where that, you got to deal with that. He's here now. And it's like, I'm going through something. This is not the time for you to be passing those type of comments, right? And I had to realize that you may love somebody, you may care about these people, but these people have their own motherfucking agenda. And that was one of the little comments she said, but it was multiple things that she would say and do that would just kind of like, I was already kind of mentally going through a lot and you was making it worse. So that's when I started to distance myself from her, because I said, if you're already mentally struggling, why keep people around you that's going to make you struggle even more? And I had like 2 or 3 friends that was kind of like that. Like, because I had another friend that I think I did a video about her before, and she was always wanting to be around me and stuff, but she was literally so mentally draining. Like, she was draining the fuck out of me, and I didn't even realize it because I was so mentally just drained, period, because I was postpartum, that I didn't even realize that she was draining me more. So I'm like, damn. When I look back, because even with her, she would always call, and she always had a new guy she was crying and complaining about, and she was literally taking my energy and bringing it to that guy so the guy can stay with her. And it was different guys, like it was never the same dude, but it was just the fact that by me sitting there and listening to her and being available and being that listening ear, I started to realize I was being taken advantage of spiritually. So then I started to tell her, like, if you want to be my friend, we can still be cool, but I don't want to hear about none of your boyfriends. I don't want to hear about none of your problems when it come to men. Once I set that boundary, why this girl basically started to distance herself from me. Like, she stopped even really fucking with me like that. And then it eventually got to the point my birthday came up. She did all the weird shit she did. We ended up falling out. And then almost a year later, you try to reach back out to me, but I don't want to be your friend because I don't feel like the friendship is valuable. And I'm removing these people in my life is actually getting better. So that's what I'm saying. Remove these karmics, because they are the ones that is sucking your life out of you. They're trying to suck your destiny out of you. Like, they want to be you. They want to portray as you. They want to masquerade in your energy so they can attract what you would attract. They basically want to attract, like, they're not even trying to attract what you would attract. They want to be attractive enough to attract low vibrational people like them. Like me, I got an energy about myself, but I know this energy attracts low vibrational men. I know this energy attracts low vibrational people. So because I know that, I have to always be aware that a man that may be approaching me may not be a type of man that even should approach me. But because my energy is so magnetic, they're getting lost in the sauce. Like, they're getting lost in the vibe. So now they're trying to get closer to me. They're trying to know more about me. Before you know it, this man will be trying to be in your pants. He'll be trying to live in your house. He'll be trying to drive your car. He'll be trying to do all this stuff. And it all started off, you were magnetic and you didn't realize it. So that's why it's so important for men and women to realize how magnetic they are and how that attracts karmics and also repel them. When karmics is in your life, there's always confusion, there's always distractions, there's always something going on that is negative. It's never a positive interaction. And I'm not saying that, like, day-to-day life we can have problems. Even high vibrational people have problems. Like, even people that's vibing high have issues. But when it comes to a karmic, it's like their problems become your problems, but your problems don't become theirs. It's only one-sided, and it's always something, you know, like it's literally always something. They never not have a problem. And I had to realize with those friends and what happened currently with one of the friends, because the other one I already cut off last year. Well, we stopped being friends like last year, the year before last. But this one, it's like we managed to stay friends, but we was only friends because I kept my distance from her. I kept it emotionally distant, personally distant. Like, I wasn't telling her things about my life. I wasn't keeping her informed about me. And then today, it was like we had like a little issue. We had an issue because she was telling lies, and it basically came out when I did the photo shoot with one of the people involved in it. Basically, she was telling lies. It came out. But I didn't even trip on it because I already knew you was weird and you was telling lies and you was karmic as hell. So I already was starting to peek this about you. So I just kept my distance, and now it's like it's starting to flip flop and it's making me the problem. And I'm just kind of like, how am I the problem when you're the one lying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not lying to nobody. I'm not telling nobody lies. I'm not doing any of those things. So yeah, that being said, I didn't even respond. I just chose to take the high road and just not even respond and just let it be what it's going to be. Like, you feel how you're going to feel. I feel how I'm going to feel. I'm not finna go hard to defend the truth. Now, you can go hard to defend your lies, but I'm not finna go hard to defend the truth. So I just left it where it was, and I told myself this is just a distraction. Like, the whole week she kept hitting me up wanting to hang out, but she only wanted to hang out because she had a crush on somebody that was involved in the shoot. So that being said, it's like you only want to hang out because it's male-centered. You're karmic. You only want to hang out because it's something that you want to benefit from. You want to benefit from being in my face to be in his face. And it's just kind of like, I'm not even in the nigga face. I just needed him for the aesthetic. So it's just like, know what you're dealing with and know that karmics will do anything to have what they want. And your energy is attractive. they are going to always masquerade as you. Even once you're not even dealing with them, they only want to be close to you to learn you so they can mimic it. And it's so interesting and yet so weird. I've had a couple females that maybe like may have, you know, been one of my dude's side pieces or something along them lines, and like this is in the past, like these are past tense situations, and to this day these women still stalk me and try to be just like me and try to mimic me and try to wear their hair like me, do spirituality like me. And I had to learn that it's literally just flattery. Like, you wanting to be like me is flattery because you feel so weird about being yourself that you want to be like me. And that's crazy to me, but at the end of the day, when you're chosen, it's going to be so many people that mimic you. It's going to be so many people that try to be like you, and you have to learn to not get mad. It's going to be people that create problems with you because you're a truth speaker, and you have to always stay grounded and remember to let these people be who they're going to be. So that's pretty much it today, you guys. I just wanted to just give y'all a little rundown on, I felt like I wanted to talk, and I felt like I wanted to just express some stuff. So I hope this video helped at least try to show you more of what karmic stuff might be happening. It might go under your nose. And I wish you guys the best in life, period. If you new to my channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.